bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
This hour's newsmaker hiked 16 miles, 100 miles of the Appalachian Trail as an MS patient. Here to tell us about it is the author of a book, Holy Shoot, How I Did It, Matt Goodman. Matt, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me.
I read your book, or part of your book, and I was fascinated by it, Matt. How did you do this as you were diagnosed as an MS patient in what year?
1997.
97, and you hiked the trail when?
Not till 2003.
How'd you do it?
Well, in 99 I had a real bad flare-up of illness, and I was a personal trainer for many years prior to that, and I was doing lots of research into alternative therapies, and I tried the Western medical approach, took the medicine, stuck a needle in my leg once a week for about 5 months, studied all kinds of different diet approaches and everything else. Eventually, in 99, I had a real bad flare-up, and I just remained open to healing wisdom, and it came to me eventually. Got on a raw food diet, stopped eating cooked food. That was a huge thing. Got on a fasting schedule, did a lot of yoga and breathing and praying and meditation. In 2003 or 2002, I planned to hike the trail, and I had no idea I was going to pass everybody and leave them 2-3 weeks behind. It was a wonderful adventure. It got sponsored. It was really neat.
You started in Maine, you went south, and you got to Virginia.
Yes.
Was that your destination, or had you hoped to go
Well,
farther?
originally I was going to leave from Georgia, but best plans of mice and men often go astray, and I ended up having to leave from Maine because of various reasons, and hiked Maine down to Virginia, Parisburg, Virginia, almost 1,600 miles.
Did you surprise yourself, Matt, that you were able to accomplish this?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did, actually.
How physically daunting was it for somebody with MS?
Well, actually, it wasn't even an issue. I was eating almost all raw foods on the trail. I was carrying a sack of potatoes in my backpack, and coconut and dried fruit and everything else, and it wasn't even an issue. MS was never an issue. I mean, the only issue it was is that I couldn't go off of the natural path, and other than that, I was doing 25 miles a day, 6 days a week, my last month out, and in Maine I hiked some days over 20 miles with 40 pounds. I was carrying about 20 pounds more than most people out there, so it was not much of an issue.
You had an interesting companion on this trip, Matt.
Yeah. My Beagle Pit Bull mix, Jerry, he's a real sweetheart, yeah.
How did he hold up?
He did phenomenal. Yeah, he was eating the same thing as me, and he probably hiked the trail about four times, because he was out chasing deer and squirrels and everything else. So.
Now, you wrote a book because of this, and, as I say, I read the book, and it's fascinating to me that you're great at describing what you did. There's some great passages in there.
Thank you.
What possessed you to write the book?
Well, I figured I could help a lot of people with it. I could get the word out. People with MS, not just MS. I believe that, doing similar things, re-embracing nature, I see my illness not as my body disconnected, or not my body out of whack, I should say. I see it as my body disconnected from nature, and it forced me to get reacquainted with nature. So I believe, there's a lot of people who've healed from every illness out there that's really out there if they turn their illness into basically. And I'm, just one of the people out there that are trying to do that. There's hundreds of books out there, but, I figure I could tell my story a little bit differently than everybody else, and maybe relate to other people who otherwise wouldn't be related to.
I know the book is available in at least one place in Gloucester County, interestingly in your hometown.
Yeah. Well, no coincidence there, but
Winona,
More Perks Cafe, little coffee shop, beautiful little new coffee shop, has the book. Yeah.
How much is the book?
It's $18. We're going to try to get the price down if we can get the print cost down. You know how it works.
Thanks a lot for being on the program, Matt.
Thank you so much for having me.
This hour's newsmaker has been Matt Goodman. I'm Bob Sharp. For more information, visit us on the web at cn8.tv.